happened?
Man, I was about to spar. Before I was about to spar Tank, he was sparring this big boy.
A heavyweight.
Heavyweight boy. And Tank hit that nigga. He hit him so hard that he was on the top of the...
Yo, boxing fans, strap in. Because this ain't your average gym session. This is DAZN UNCUTS, a closer look at Gervonta Tank Davis's training camp. We're diving deep, real deep, into the trenches where warriors are molded, blood is spilled, and legacies are forged. This isn't just about boxing gloves and heavy bags. It's about the mindset of a killer, the grind behind the flash, and the discipline of a future legend. We're not just watching greatness.
Bro, just like this. I'm like, I thought he died. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he...
After storming training camp with boiling anger, Gervonta brutally knocked out his sparring partner while preparing for a Lamont Roach rematch. Ever since Tank resumed training camp last week, everyone in his camp has been saying the same thing about how different he is from other training camps. I feel like
a fighter who trains not like a champion, but like a contender still starving to eat. At 29 years old, Tank Davis could easily ease up, live off his highlights, count his paydays, enjoy the spoils. But no, he's locked in. Every session begins with silence. No smiles, no small talk, just wraps, gloves, and war-ready focus. DAZN's lens doesn't lie. You see it in the way he shadowboxes, snapping jabs with sniper precision.
That button has been pressed. Lamont pressed it, and I'm seeing a Tank I've never seen before. No smiles, just work and more work. Assistant coach Kenny Ellis made this comment about Tank in an interview with Mill City Boxing.
Nice, clean, crispy shots, like the first fight, you know?
Gliding like he's on ice, and pivoting with that explosive southpaw torque. He's not just punching air, he's calculating destruction. Now you can't mention Gervonta Davis's training camp without giving flowers to the man behind the madness, Coach Calvin Ford. You might have seen him yelling instructions, barking combos, or clapping his hands ringside. But Coach Ford is more than just noise. He's the chess master in the corner. In the DAZN Uncut special, Coach Ford's presence is
I mean, I can't speak on what I seen, but the fight will be different.
The sparring partner he got was no match for him. Gervonta Davis just seemed too good, too passionate, and too angry to have lasted longer than 2 minutes in the ring with the guy. He was a sparring partner that had the same physique and style with Lamont Roach, but Tank...
Undeniable. He doesn't babysit. He demands perfection. Every missed shot gets corrected. Every slip gets rewound. This is fight school, and class is in session. His chemistry with Tank, pure fire. They speak without speaking. A nod here, a glance there. That's decades of trust. And it shows, because when Ford says switch it up, Davis doesn't question. He executes. Tank doesn't just train harder. He trains smarter. And Coach Ford is the brain feeding the beast. Let's talk about the sparring. DAZN Uncut gave us
kept coming as a pressure fighter with more power, speed, and precision that sent his partner to the ground minutes into the first round of their sparring. There were other sparring partners there, and only one of them was able to make it past the fourth round.
He's swinging for the fence.
He studies angles, sets traps, breaks you down mentally. And when you think you've figured him out, boom, he drops a liver shot that'll echo through your soul. In one scene, a taller sparring partner tries to keep Davis at bay with a stiff jab.
Oh, that's the hook.
Tank stays patient, takes a step left, dips, fires a left uppercut like a bullet from the chamber. The partner stumbles, and the gym goes quiet. That's the Tank effect. No hype, no drama, just clean execution that leaves even sparring partners shook. Let's break this down for a second. Gervonta Davis isn't a heavyweight. He's not a middleweight. At 135, he's a smaller torque, hip rotation, punch placement. Every power shot is engineered. His strength coaching.
During an interview after the sparring sessions, Calvin Ford insinuated that he's scared of Tank even as his trainer and urged Lamont Roach to get ready to meet a beast in the ring on fight night. When the video made it to social media, Tank's fans were the most delighted. They needed something to hold on to and believe.
Explains how Tank's knockout power comes from his compact build and freakish explosiveness. He can close the gap in milliseconds and deliver shots most guys never see coming. And here's the scariest part. He doesn't throw wild. Every punch is tight, efficient, and on target.
To be sure their favorite won't disappoint them. And his recent sparring session was just that sight.
You're not getting windmill haymakers from Tank Davis. Floor, zoned out. That's not fatigue, that's visualization. Tank isn't just preparing his body, he's programming his mind. He doesn't just train to punch, he trains to anticipate, to read opponents, to smell weakness. His team runs mental drills, reaction lights, balance boards, pressure simulation. They recreate fight night scenarios, even bringing in distractions to test his focus mid-round. Because Davis knows, when the lights go on, and the crowd roars, it's the calm killer who walks away with the belt. Let's talk about the grind. Conditioning camp with Gervonta is not for the weak. We're talking hill sprints at sunrise, medicine ball slams until your core screams, neck resistance work like a prime Tyson. The man's cardio routine is straight up savage. Treadmill sprints, bike intervals, altitude masks, and oh yeah, swimming, yes, swimming laps to build full body endurance and explosive recovery. He's not training to win on points. He's training to break you by the 6th round, because when your legs are gone and your breathing's heavy, Tank is still smiling. Behind every elite athlete is a dialed-in system, and Tank's nutrition is no joke. Gone are the days of missing weight. Now he's fueling like a beast: lean protein, alkaline water, organic carbs, supplements tailored to his blood work. His chef preps every meal like it's a performance weapon. We're talking salmon, quinoa, tail, eggs, sweet potatoes, nothing fancy, just fuel. And don't sleep on the recovery. Cryotherapy, stretch therapy, ice baths, deep tissue massage. He's in the hyperbaric chamber like LeBron because he knows every percent matters. Here's what separates Tank's camp from the rest: loyalty, energy, brotherhood. It's not some rented team of yes men. It's family. From Coach Ford, to Kenny Ellis, to his OGs from Baltimore, this camp is filled with people who knew Gervonta before the chains and lungbows. They hold him accountable, they push him, and they keep him grounded. The gym vibe is serious, but there's also laughter, inside jokes, memories being made between rounds. This ain't no lonely superstar story. This is a team on a mission with one goal: dominate the world. Everyone's got an opinion on Gervonta Davis. Is he ducking fighters? Will he fight Shakur? Can he beat Haney or Teofimo? But here's the thing. Tank doesn't flinch. He lets the critics talk, while he puts in the real work. DAZN Uncut reveals that pressure doesn't break him, it builds him. He knows every fight adds to his legacy. He knows every round is one step closer to being the face of boxing. He's not just trying to win. He's trying to be remembered. As camp winds down, the focus tightens. The mitt work, sharper. The combinations, faster. The eyes, colder. You can feel it in the footage. He's ready. Ready to walk through anyone. Ready to prove why he's the most dangerous lightweight on the planet. Ready to turn the lights out again. Gervonta Davis's training camp isn't just preparation. It's a message to the world. You can run, you can talk, but when that bell rings, you can't hide. So now that you've seen it, you understand why Gervonta Davis is feared. This isn't hype. This is work, sacrifice, pain, grit, and it's all on display in DAZN Uncuts. A closer look at Gervonta Davis name echoing through the boxing world. Gervonta freakin' Davis.